Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ender Lilies. And we're going to be finishing off this area this time, as well as getting in some extra exploring. By the way, you can only make it to this upper segment of the ruined castle if you picked up the grapple from Honair. And you can make it through this entire area without the grappling hook, even though it's extremely helpful to have. Gotta take care of these guys first. Not much of a reason to fight these guys right now, but I'm gonna take the experience. Well, that's a strong wall. But it's not too difficult to get through this room if you've been able to get through all of the others. Well, it looks like I can't get up through there yet, but I'm gonna poke around a little bit more. Yeah, I need to get there some other time. Preferably after beating the next boss. Hey, a note! Abominable Lord of the Blighted Lands has been purified. Blighted have tormented us for years. Now I control them. I had no choice to afflict my subjects, and, he's one of those guys. Okay, we're going to be changing our loadout because, well, you'll see what the problem with the next boss is. Well, there's the king dead on the floor, and... oh. Okay, so Knight Captain Julius. Knight Captain Julius is one of those bosses that people either don't have a hard time with or get absolutely destroyed by. In my case, he was the only boss in this game I ever beat on the first try, but that's because I figured out that the trick to fighting him is staying close to him. And you basically have to dodge through him in order to fight him, because for most of the fight, he's just going to block almost every attack you hit him with from the front. You have to get your dodge timing down, and you have to stay close, otherwise you're gonna get wrecked. First phase isn't too bad. Second phase, he adds a few new attacks to his rotation that basically turn him into 2D Ornstein. Yeah, he gets that backblast attack that doesn't do much damage, but still knocks you back into a more optimal reach for him. He gets a powerful long thrusting attack. And he gets that leaping thrust as well. The third phase, he starts doing all of the above, only much faster. And he also has that. Now, if I wasn't right on top of him and ready to dodge through him immediately, I would have been instantly killed by that move. Because that beam hits you all the time for tons of damage per tick. And if you're at any distance other than actually dodging through him right now, it will kill you. I'm surprised I even survived it myself. So he's not too bad if you're willing to take risks and learn his timing. But if you aren't up in his grill 24/7, you are probably going to get destroyed. And down he goes. So, what's your story? Okay, the king's bastard son, after enduring a hard life, he rose through the knightly ranks to get back as his father. His tenacity is unparalleled. Okay, we now get an extended dash. That'll help us get around more quickly. And we get the ability to destroy those red walls finally. There is now a ton of stuff we can pick up, so we're going to get started on that. Okay, so there's just a bunch of stuff even right here we can use to use Knight Julius to get. Including 3 walls in just this room alone. This room is basically here to teach you how you can use Knight Captain Julius's wall breakthrough and movement skill. Basically, there are 3 levels of charge that you build up while moving, and bigger walls require a bigger charge. There's a little flash to indicate when you've moved up 1 movement charge level, so basically just think of this as like the speed booster from Super Metroid. fiend who stole my beloved son, I will not suffer this trespass. Righteous rage, I cannot... If only my plans, but... Oh. Looks like there's stuff we need to find before we can get the whole picture. Okay, this allows you to build up your super meter faster. It is a crucial item for what I need. Yeah, the thing is, you can use the spear, the wall-breaking spear thrust in midair, and that's going to be pretty important. That's a pretty big chunk of Furious Blight. So now we're gonna do that thing where we go to a whole bunch of other places and grab all the stuff from there. But where to even begin? You know what, there are a few breakable walls here. And by a few, I mean just a couple. There's one there. Yeah, this may seem like a lot, but upgrading a spirit from level 5 to level 6 costs 800 blight in total. Rule number 1, birds are jerks. Anyway, yeah, I know I really haven't used all of the spirits in this game, but this game is about finding your own sort of way around things. And even finding different ways to use them. Like, the Fallen Archer shoots a spray of arrows upwards, but you can use it at point-blank range to also deal a ton of damage to really close-range enemies. Well, I'm gonna have to figure this place out later. No need to get bogged down, I'm gonna be doing plenty of exploration. Now, where to next? Ah, yes, this seems correct. Now, I want to go down to that room there and fully explore, because there's something interesting we can grab. I just need to make sure I get down there the right way. And this was the wrong way. Yeah, that's the whole thing about different entrances leading to radically different parts of the same room. There, this is where I want to be. Let's see, not here. No, it's further down. Gonna take some of this. Gonna hit this guy. No, you need a full charge to break that wall there. Okay, let's drop down here. A note. Phaedon. We've heard that name before. Interesting fragment from a stone tablet engraved with an ancient spell. Decipherus. Unknown spells are dangerous. I'm not going to tell the king about this. I'm not going to tell anyone about this. Okay, there are a few of these around, but we don't need them right now. In fact, we can't get to any of them except for this one right now. So let's see where else we can go. Oh yeah, there are some things we can get in here. Because now we can finally get into Ulf's room. Yeah, there was a notice saying that you're not allowed to talk to Ulf without talking to Julius first, and, well, you can only break into his room after beating Knight Captain Julius. Bracelet made from snow flowers that bloom in cold climates, imbued with the prayers of a knight from the fort, outwreathed in sincerity and past memories. Ulf made this. He made it out of the flowers that the White Priestess loved, and he may have been intending to give it to her the next time, if he ever saw her again. For us, well, the two damage-reducing relics together that we have reduced damage by 25%, and the Snowflower Bracelet reduces damage by an additional 25%. We're not going to equip it quite yet, but that time will be coming soon, I assure you. Let's see, where else can we go from here? Oh yeah, we can break through the red wall at the bottom of this passageway. Okay, so there's going to be some tricky platforming involved in this area, but it's also an extremely important place to go. Not strong enough. Well, that's rude. You know how I said you can smash through those walls in midair? Well, that's going to be incredibly crucial here. Huh. Also, you can do that at a bit of a distance, too. Okay, we can't break through this wall with that distance, but we can break through that wall with this distance. Assuming I don't destroy myself on these spike ball mines thing. And that's a pretty big assumption to make. Ah, Ulf, you got in my way. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to use this hook lantern, dash onto this platform to gain enough speed to smash through that wall over there. This may seem like a lot of trouble to go through, but there's an item down here that's absolutely crucial for completing the game. At least with your sanity intact, anyway. Not quite enough. There we go. Okay, this is the back way into the Verboten domain, which is basically the game's final area. And you need to come this way to get the Heretic's Mask, which will allow you to greatly reduce the damage caused to you by blighted water and poison air and that sort of thing. It reduces the damage by something like 80% or so. And I'm gonna equip it now before I forget. Yeah, normally that water would do 10 damage. To my esteemed colleagues, carrying out research is exciting, extremely dangerous. Wear the masks, wear the masks, mask up, or be poisoned and cursed. Well, we're going to rest here, and we're going to open up another wall somewhere else. Now, where to? I know I want to go somewhere. There, this is where I want it to be. There's something else to grab over here. Yep, exactly where I thought it would be. Very good. Now then, anything else I wanted to do? Ah, yeah, there's a wall over here, too. There's just so much stuff you can grab once you have Knight Captain Julius. And I took the wrong exit. The fact that there's just so much you can do with him is basically the game telling you that by the time you've beat this guy, you should be pretty close to completing this game. My thought was, oh hey, I'm progressing through this game at much faster than I did last time. I guess it's because I know where things are now. And then I remembered, oh, I haven't done the Verboten domain yet, but more on that later. So the last thing is that now we have Ulv and Knight Captain Julius, we can now fully explore the rooms in the upper levels of the White Parish Cathedral, you know, the very beginning of the game. So we're gonna go up here and do that, because there are a few things I want to grab. So there are a ton of these Blighted Guardians up here. And they are scaled to be a late-game area, and that's fair. You can only even get up here once you have Ulv. And again, you can only get everything if you have Knight Captain Julius as well. Okay, just get rid of this one. Now, I'd just like to remind you... Well, I'd just like to tell you, before anything else that happens up here, this place is entirely optional. You do not have to come up here to get everything you need to get something you need for the game's true ending. It may seem like a strange thing to mention, but it's going to be important a bit later. Let's see, another one of these. That's no problem for us. Okay, the Chief Guardian Blighted Spirit doesn't actually have any really new or really especially dangerous attacks compared to the others, so no problems. The Chief Guardian, once protector of the prior priestess, suffered in the rain. She wept as she came to know the pain of the priestess's sacrifice. Let's see. No, not up here yet. Now, there's a breakable wall to the right that we're going to deal with. Now, we can't actually stab it through this away, so we need to go up into this hidden passage up here. And using this, we can gain enough speed to break through the wall. Also, I love the animation of Julius's nightly dash, with Lily just clinging on. See, made by Silva, given to Sigrid, but Sigrid never wore it. Okay, so now we have to go up into the uppermost room of the chapel. And we need Honir's hook to get up there. And this is number 7. Special scene. So, we aren't the Lily that appeared in Sigrid and Gerard's memories, or the one talked about by Guardian Silva. That is this girl here. We were asleep the whole time. I have to admit, the first time I encountered this room, I basically did what I'm doing here, which was go back, save, and quit for a little while. Anyway, that's it for this installment of Ender Lilies. I will be seeing you next time, or we'll be doing more of the Explore.